Hello everyone, this is Impulse, back together again with... Wait a minute. Where's Blue Cheetah at? Well, we better go find Blue Cheetah. And we are back for episode number 15 of Futurecraft Let's Play. And this week we are on snapshot 13W04A. And as you saw there, got the fully automated melon and pumpkin farm working quite nicely. Did a little AFKing, make sure it works, and collected quite a bit of watermelon and a couple pumpkins. Might turn into jack-o'-lanterns, we'll see. But right now, I cannot find Blue Cheetah. Let's see if he left us any clues. Oh, okay. Got a book in here. Let's see what it says. Dear Impulse, I have grown tired of all the hard labor you make me do and have decided to go on an adventure of my own. Okay. I am off to find Herobrine's mansion. I will try to contact you once I have found it. Blue Cheetah 04. Well, I hope he doesn't get himself in too much trouble. Take his ender pearls while he's gone. Herobrine's mansion. You know, he always talks about that place. He is obsessed with it. And I guess it was only a matter of time before he was going to leave and go looking for it. And just worry about him. Okay, well, sorry about that. I guess we are flying solo this episode. So, let me show you what we've been up to since you've last seen. And go up here. And I want to show you a little change that's been made on the elevated railway. So we'll take a look at it from up here. And for those of you who don't remember, let me show you the before. Yep, look pretty good, little monorail style. And now the after. So you can see I basically made it bigger, still work in progress. I'm going to be converting all these columns to basically 2x2s instead of the 1. Going to need more nether quartz stairs, of course, and also let me go on over there. And we now have a 2-rail system, basically an outgoing and an incoming rail system. And let me show you why, and most of you that watch DocM, or more importantly in this case JL, Kabo, and Sandkarn, I'm installing one of their newest inventions, and this is basically a transit system. And what's cool about this is, let me see, do I have a minecart on me? Of course I do not. Let me make a minecart real quick and I will show you. Don't mind this, it's definitely a construction zone. Got junk everywhere. Oh, I did have iron. I have so much junk I can't even tell what's in my own pocket. That is just terrible. Alright, so the idea is, this is the incoming lane. So for instance, in this case, I'd be coming back from the Enderman farm, scooting along here. Let me drop in this minecart. And if I want to stay here, I just hit that chest, boop, and bam. Whoop. It's pretty cool. Cart drops down, basically gets broken by that cactus, but it's okay. Falls safely into this hopper here. I'm still working on all the pieces here, but basically after that it's going to transport the cart on over to a system over here, in which it would come on out and you can just jump right in and go whenever you need to go. And this would be to the Enderman farm. So, of course, a lot of pieces left to build. and I'll continue working on that. I just haven't had a ton of time. And then back to the original plan, we're going to continue going this way, turn on over towards the string and skeleton farm I have over there, and then have it also junction over to the villager, or the village where the villagers live. And also you have a choice to go over to the witch farm, which is that way. So basically this will be the main hub or the transit station, and then the Enderman farm we're going to put a terminal in, and same thing with all the other destinations, we'll have terminals. And yeah, anyway, it'd be pretty cool. So I left off, this was a little smaller last time. I built it up, couple rows here, 2 rows of watermelon, basically 1 row of pumpkin. Changed the design a little bit. Let me see if I can get on up in there. Let's see. I don't want to break anything here, so can I just stack jump? Okay. We'll go on over here. Let me show you how this works now. So a couple things I changed is I moved the glowstone. I had a tip that, well, basically somebody gave me FYI, by the way, Impulse, hey, putting the glowstone underneath the pistons no longer is going to work. The light will not shine through anymore in the new update. And checked it out, looked it up, and they were right. And sorry, I don't remember who it was at this moment. But took their advice, moved my glowstone to behind the stems, and then basically just kind of rearranged the design. It's kind of cool the way it works now, because these repeaters powering these blocks will actually power 2 full rows of this. This one here, and then if there was one on top, it also powered the pistons that would sit here and push out. And that's the way I have that bottom layer. So that's pretty cool. And then also it worked perfectly with the piston redstone block extenders that we have. As this comes down, it basically hits that wire, and that is powering that block, which is powering another piston, which does the same thing. So definitely worked out perfectly. Let me see what I got on me right now. Okay, good. And then I was thinking about this a little bit, and of course, did all this on, did at least the basic start of this on camera in the last episode, and then I kind of realized, now I remember why I don't do redstone on camera. Let's see, it's nighttime. I will, oh, hey, what's up, buddy? How'd you get in here? This place needs some security. Need security guards, or maybe I'll just do a better job of lighting it up. Not the same without Cheetah. He would have had my back on that one. I wouldn't have got surprised. Oh, I ripped out the powered rail. Don't mind this. I was just messing around. I don't know what I was doing. You'll see later on what that was about. What else have we done? Not much, not much. Mainly just worked on that watermelon farm and working on this transit station. I will, you know what? I will go up there. I had to move. This was the ladder Cheetah made me. Had to kind of move it. Uh-oh. Come on. Get out. There we go. So I wanted to go back up here and revisit this day-night sensor. Daylight sensor. I'm never going to get that right. Daylight sensor. Come on. Of course I'll do it at night, so we got, oh, I'll do it at night with no sword, apparently. Yeah. I have to change that. Alright. So I was thinking about it, and what was driving me crazy was, okay, this thing, it emits a signal 15 long, and then we ran this long wire, and then I ended up doing some other craziness over here of doing a monostable circuit, basically, and just sorting into a single pulse, but then I needed to extend the pulse back out a little bit so that the pistons didn't lose their redstone block, and it just, this whole thing got a little ugly to me. And then what I realized was, with this daylight sensor, there's actually a much smarter way of doing it. And this just dawned on me. I just had an epiphany. What if I just put a comparator there, and then, oh, grab some redstone. What's up, Enderman? Trying to show some people something. Oh, I had some redstone, of course. Again, pockets are so full, I don't even know what I'm carrying. Bam. And then put it on. I need that? I don't think I need to do that. So basically now it's just, it's doing that whole thing where, okay, if this signal is greater than this signal, then it's going to output. You know, A is greater than B. It'll output a signal. If not, it's not. See, it's off. And then I don't have to run a long wire. I can just put this right next to my monostable circuit down there. So I'm going to do that real quick before I get attacked and have everything just blow up, ruin my day. So I didn't need this long chain. Basically, and what I do need is direct access to sunlight. We'll just do it this way. So this would be where the comparator outputs, basically. Daylight sensor. Got it right that time. Thank you. And then we can do one of these actions. Where did my red... What did... I swore I had a redstone torch a second ago. Where'd it go? Did I leave it up there? That Enderman's freaking me out, man. Freaking me out. I did. I just left it on up here, just floating around. Alright, take that, and boom. Look how much nicer that setup is. Everything's still good. So we'll check. I'll check on that later, make sure that I didn't miss the boat on it. Should still be working just fine and much cleaner. And also, eventually we'll be cleaning this up as well. I think once I get this thing solid, I may just have to do some sort of tutorial or something on it. We'll see. I am liking it though. I got endless supply of watermelon already. Alright, so let me get back down, make another sword. Got a lot of stuff on my to-do list for today. Oh, grab some rotten flesh too. Nice. And I would definitely have to do something about that. The access. See, you can see this thing is just, it's going strong. I got some more pumpkins, watermelons, you know, I showed you earlier. Look at that. That is a ton. In fact, I may just grab some. I like having watermelon around. It's just nice because you feel guilty about eating a baked potato when you got, you know, you're only one hunger bar down. But I like to stay full, you know, just constantly eating. Alright, so I need to make myself a sword. Okay, cool. I can protect myself again. Don't know why I'm keeping that, but I will. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to clean up all my junk since I'm going to leave this project as is for now. Empty my pockets, gather a few other materials that I'm going to need, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, and I have a few things. I'm still carrying way too much stuff, but I think for the most part I need it. And I will finally let you in on what the plan is. So, I've been thinking kind of about how things have been going here, and the Enderman farm is still a work in progress. We got a lot of basically things that are started but not finished, and as far as projects go. And what I want to do is try to connect some of the dots. So I was thinking, okay, I'm still not rolling in great gear. You know, I got a couple things. You know, I've been kind of putting away. I'll go back up here real quick and I'll show you my tools that actually are decent. I about used up, and I kind of put them away, and I don't want to break them. You know what I mean? I want to be able to repair them and keep them around and make them better and that kind of thing. But the way I want to do it is I want to use books. And we have a couple books over here started. But we quickly realized, okay, we need a faster Enderman farm, and we need more leather to make the books, and in order to do that, we probably need some sort of cow breeding system that's a lot better than the little stable we have over there. And then I thought, well, take it back a step even further. To breed cows, what do you need? You need wheat. So, since the latest snapshot has something very cool in it, and let's see if I can show you real quick. Basically, dispensers are even cooler now. I thought I'd be a little faster at building this for you, but oh well. And seed. I'm not going to have seeds anywhere, watch. Take those while I'm at it, though. Thank you. Come on. Let me get some seeds. Hang on. Okay, got seeds. So basically, dispensers are cool now because they can actually grow or shoot bone meal onto seeds. Let's see if these even stay on. Plant the seed real quick, put some bone meal in there, and I'll just power real quick. It's just to give you an example. Still not. Why does it not switch? Little bug. Hello. Hello, my friend. That's what I wanted. See? Bam. And it grows it. And, okay, this is the other cool thing. Well, they nerfed bone meal, so now you actually, it doesn't go from 0 to hero in one shot. It goes from basically all the growth stages, which are 7, with seeds to wheat. And also, if you look in here, there's 57 bone meal. I put in 64. And even though it's triggering, it's not actually wasting it, which is totally cool. So I'm going to use that, this dispenser technique, and make myself a little bread maker. So I was going to come up with my own design, to be honest. I had something in my head, and then just YouTube and Reddit and everywhere that I go to for my Minecraft information started getting flooded with bread makers. So I checked them all out and tried to basically find one that suited my needs, and I found one. A guy named, or a YouTuber named NiceMarkMC. I think I found his post off of Reddit. Has a, well, it says it's the fastest bread maker. By watching the video, it looks like it might be. So my plan was to basically build it and find out for myself if it's going to work for me. And I was just going to put it in here, kind of where I stash all my other random, little machines, contraptions, whatever you want to call them. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm basically trying to, I'm going to try to remember how his design is, and I want to kind of tuck it in this wall as well. So we'll do that, and I think I'm going to want it ground level where you plant the seeds. So I'd basically be putting the dirt right in there, and this has become a bit of a problem. You hear that? Jeez, he broke down the door, didn't he? There must be a dark spot in there. Oh, where is it? Hey! What's with all the racket? Oh no, he's breaking the doors. Where is he? Oh no, we're missing doors already. Oh, you troublemaker. Look at that. Give me that door back, jerk. Hey, don't you start breaking another one. Hey, give me that. He didn't give it back, did he? Man, where did he come from? Did he work his way in from over here? I bet he did. Well, that's just wonderful. We might have to deal with that situation a little later. I won't put you through that. Bummer. Got some doors to fix. It's always something around here. Something to keep you on your toes, keep you busy. Alright, back to what we were trying to do here. Carve out a little area to work in. This is actually not too big from what I can tell. It does go back a little ways and down a little ways just because of all the wiring that's going to have to go on in order to make these dispensers. We're actually going to use 4 dispensers to do this, which is why I think it's probably the fastest. Shoots those seeds out. And go down a little bit, but I won't do that yet. This little hole here is for the water. So it's always smart when you're doing redstone to just put the water in first. That's alright. I'm going to take a risk. Many times I've been burned by that. I'm supposed to pretty much save it for last, but I'll go ahead and place these dispensers. Make it even harder for myself to work around stuff here. And another one needs to go. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Dispensers can face up and down now, which is really cool. That's not that way. That way. Okay, cool. So we've created a little kind of area where all these dispensers can face, and we'll fill them up with bone meal. Get on in there. I didn't even get it. Alright, I'll open this up a little more, just so I have some room to work. And I'm going to just go ahead and build this out off camera, so you don't have to see me stumbling through all the redstone, and I am going to have to reference NiceMarkMC's video, which I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself if you want to build one of these on your own. But I will build it out real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back and I have it built. As far as the looks of it, a couple things are irking me a little bit right now, so I'll have to figure it out. There's exposed redstone, and I can't fill that in either because there's redstone above that torch. So I might check that out later or just try to figure out a way to conceal it a little better. But basically here's how it works. Flip off the switch there, you can see the light flashing. That's going to play an important part. Plant your seed, bounces out, and you basically can just hold down right click and it's going to keep making the wheat grow. Pop it out until your bone meal runs out. Pretty slick. There we go, bone meal's running out. So I will have to get these all charged up with bone meal. You can see just that little bit I got. I started with 0 wheat, forgot to show you that, but I got 35 just in that quick amount of time. So, sweet. So that's one less thing to worry about. Finally I have a project that is finished, even though it was, maybe that's why, a little smaller than the other projects. So the next step will obviously be to get the cow breeding system going. So I'll have to figure out, I haven't decided if I want to keep these cows in the base or somewhere else where they're not going to annoy me constantly. So I'll have to figure that one out. But that will be the next step, and we probably will not have time to do that in this episode anyway. Oh, just started raining. Well, we better go inside. Alright, let me head on up to the room. See what's going down up there. See you in a sec. Alright, I'm back up in the room. I wanted to show you, we got a new addition up here. Got a television installed. It's not widescreen, but it's all we could afford. And yeah, it's cool. It does video conferencing, all sorts of cool stuff. So yeah, I'm thinking about chilling out, maybe watching a little tube, doing something. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm getting a call right now, video call. Let me get that. Let's see who it is.
Hey, Impulse.
Hey, Blue Cheetah. Whoa, your voice sounds different. What's going on?
Well, I was looking for Herobrine's mansion. Some travelers wanted to talk to me and taught me how to speak.
Oh, that is awesome. That is definitely going to help us communicate a lot better. Cool. So you found Herobrine's mansion. I can see it in the TV behind you there. Was it a long trip? It seems like that'd be a pretty dangerous trip to go on.
It was pretty long.
Yeah. Well, cool. So you planning on going in that thing, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm planning on that thing.
Wow. Well, I heard about that place. It sounds pretty dangerous. Are you gonna be okay going at it alone?
Yes, but I need your help too.
Oh.
It,
Oh. Okay.
Sometimes it takes 2 players.
Oh. Okay. It's gonna take 2 people to make our way through there. Okay. Well, I can come join you if you kind of give me directions on how to get there. Do you know where I need to go from home? How to get there?
Yeah, north 500 meters and west 200 meters.
Okay. Give me a few. I'm gonna start heading that way, and I will come join you. It sounds like a nice little adventure to go on.
This will be awesome.
All right. I'll see you in a bit. See you later. Well, all right, cool. Looks like I got a mission. Gonna go meet up with Blue Cheetah and check out Herobrine's mansion. He's got a video camera with him. I know he's gonna be taking some video of that action, and I think he's gonna be posting it over on his YouTube channel that he just started up. Blue Cheetah 04 is the YouTube username, of course. So, yeah, if you want to see what transpires when I meet up with him, go check it out. And I think I will end the episode there for today. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, don't forget to give me that like. Give me some comments. Let me know what you thought. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you don't miss any of the future episodes. Thanks for joining me. See you again next time. Have a good one.